So we've now looked at phosphorus and calcium. We've looked at calcium complexation. I remember when I was at university many moons ago, my professor told me that phytase is the phosphorus enzyme. But what we know now, after more than 30 years of playing around with phytase, we know that there's something going on more than just, it concerns more than just phosphorus. And I would like to have a bit of a discussion on the impact on amino acid digestibility from phytase. There's obviously something going on here, and you can see it very nicely in this trial that was done a few years ago. There were actually two, so it's a trial that was done by BASF. And here you can see 3 proteases were fed, and let me explain the trial quickly. So 3 proteases were fed versus a control diet which contained no enzymes at all. And the protease inclusion level was at a standard dose rate. So the light, or let's say the darker gray, is the standard dose rate as recommended by the 3 protease producers. And then what we did was we took 8 times, or 8 times the standard dose rate, and that would be the black graph. So and because we know that NaTuPhos-E has an amino acid release, we then also fed phytase in the same trial with no protease involved in that diet. But in that specific one, we went up to 1,500 phytase units. And what is interesting is that in a corn soy diet, we did not see any effect of protease on amino acid digestibility, lysine, methionine, or threonine. We did not see that at all on any of the standard inclusion rates if we compared it to the control. So there were no significant effects on lysine, methionine, or threonine digestibility. We did see it on one of the proteases. We did see that there was an improvement on lysine, methionine, and threonine digestibility, but that happened at the 8 times inclusion rate. So 8 times the recommended dose rate of the protease gave us a significant improvement in methionine, lysine, and threonine digestibility. However, if we take NaTuPhos-E and we formulate the diet and we add 1,500 phytase units into the diet, we then see a significant uplift of lysine, methionine, and threonine digestibility. So this led us to believe that there's obviously something serious going on with amino acid digestibility. And what is the mechanism behind that? Peter will discuss it in a few slides a little bit later. But I think this trial clearly shows that there is an amino acid effect when you feed NaTuPhos-E at higher inclusion rates. In this case, it was 1,500 phytase units, even outperforming, in this case, three commercial proteases at their standard inclusion rate, which was quite interesting.